What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis warns Errol Spence that he's taking his title, and he sends a message to Crawford, Porter, and Dennis Ugas. And this is the message he has for Porter and Crawford. He said that, hey, I want the winner out of you two. Don't duck me, kind of like Keith Thurman used to do back in the day, and Errol Spence too. And Errol Spence, he talks about his title. Well, vacate the title or get out of the way, and a guy, a big, strong welterweight like Jaron Ennis, he is a force to be reckoned with because this is probably the biggest welterweight we've had since Errol Spence or James Page, if you guys can remember him, very massive, huge welterweight, okay? And this guy has chopping hand speed. He's a switch hitter, and he can thump, and he definitely has ability, okay? So we've seen that in the Delorme fight over the weekend, that he can shut you out. 28 wins, 26 by KO, no losses, no draws. So only 2 of those guys got out of there without getting knocked out. And it's good to have some refreshing faces in the welterweight division because, believe it or not, Ugas and Terrence Crawford and guys like that, they're pretty much on their way to their cementing moment, okay? I would love to see Jaron Ennis versus Terrence Crawford, but I would rather see Jaron Ennis versus Errol Spence. Why? Because I think that's more their speed. I think Errol Spence fighting Jaron Ennis would be an absolute war, but that's given on how the eye is healing of Errol Spence with the detached retina, okay? And as far as Keith Thurman goes, I haven't seen Keith, so I don't know what Keith's doing right now, you know what I mean? And, but that would definitely be a fight of interest, depending on Keith Thurman. But Ugas, again, he's another fighter that is on his way out, I feel, because he's, 35, 36? He's like Wilder's age. Those guys fighting that top competition like that, it may be one of those fights that I think Jaron Ennis could land because, of course, Ugas is pissed off at the WBA right now. So maybe he might try to go balls to the wall with fighting a young up-and-coming fighter like Jaron Ennis, that is very dangerous, okay? So, just dropping you guys some info. My counterpunch on Jaron Ennis entering, dominating, or trying to conquer the welterweight division. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.